Hey guys, it's Michael from Bamaboyshaving, your favorite YouTube and wet shaving enthusiast. I'm coming to you late tonight in my bathroom for a shave of the night, something a little different. I don't usually shave at night on my channel, but you know what it is. Sometimes you gotta get it in when you can get it in. So tonight, I'm gonna be shaving with Italian Plum from Hendrix Classics and Company. I've already got some lathered up in my bowl, but first I wanted to go over a couple wet shaving topics that I wanted to list and talk about. The first one's just an introduction to wet shaving. You know, what is wet shaving and how is it different from dry shaving? Wet shaving is when you use a safety razor with soap and a brush. Maybe you'll use a straight razor. It's totally different from just using a pair of clippers or a cartridge razor. It's totally different. It's a lot more relaxing in my opinion. The second topic is shaving techniques. What's the proper angle and pressure for using a safety razor or a straight razor? Everybody says 30-degree angle, but I'll tell you, as an amateur straight razor shaver, you don't always get that perfect 30-degree angle when you're going around the curves of your face, around the curves of your jaw, because I always miss right around my jawline, okay? The third topic, types of razors. You know, do you use a safety razor? Do you use a straight razor? Or do you use a cartridge razor? You know, if you're a wet shaver, you probably don't use a cartridge razor. But some people do. Some people still like their Mach 3s, their Gillette sensors. Some people really like them. So, next topic is pre-shave routine. The importance of pre-shave oil and proper skin preparation. So, some people like to use beard oil, as that's what I used to use when I first began wet shaving, was beard oil. I used that as my pre-shave. And then I started taking a shower before every shave. But nonetheless, I always try to put some hot water on my face before I shave. Next topic is shaving brushes. Shaving brushes. I think that the handles are completely they're just completely for looks, in my opinion. The knot does all the work. So when you're investing in a nice brush, consider the knot that you're getting with the brush so you can make a good informative purchase. The next topic is shaving soaps versus creams. What are the benefits and differences between using shaving soaps, creams, or gels? I'll tell you, since I started wet shaving, I only use shaving soaps. I have not used a shaving cream. I'll take that back. I did use a shaving cream. It's on YouTube. I used 3, matter of fact. And they were okay. They're just not my cup of tea anymore. Just like everybody else, growing up, I used shaving cream or shaving gel. But the benefits, in my opinion, of using shaving soap is it leaves your skin feeling so soft, like moisturized, like you put lotion on it. The next topic is creating the perfect lather. Alright, creating the perfect lather. It's something that I strive to do. I see other guys do it, and I'm just so jealous every time that I see it, because I'm like, why can't I do that? But you know what? I can, and I do. I have, and I will continue to do fantabulous lathers. I'm talking about, look at that. If you don't like that, I don't know what you're doing. But I will continue to make a fantabulous lather with my shaving soaps. The technique for building the perfect lather, in my opinion, is slowly starting when you're working your soap. Slowly, not pressing down real hard, but just barely going across the surface of the soap. Okay, you may develop carpal tunnel if you mix your soap the way that I do. You lather your soap the way that I do. Next topic is post-shave routine. The importance of aftershave balms, lotions, and alum blocks. You know, until I started wet shaving, I had no idea what an alum block was. No idea. But after going to the razor company and learning about all the wet shaving accessories, I fell into the groove with it, what everybody else was doing. And the first time that I used an alum stick, that's what I've got. I've got an alum stick. The first time that I used it, I fell in love with it. Alright, let's talk about blade maintenance. How to take care of your safety razor blades and straight razors. Okay? With a double-edged safety razor blade, use it once, twice, throw it away. Okay? They're cheap, they don't cost much. If you can't afford one for every 2 shaves, get a job. I don't know what to tell you, okay? If you have a straight razor, you need to make sure that you strop your straight razor before every shave, okay? You want to get that thing crisp. You want to get that edge aligned perfectly, okay? So make sure you're stropping your razor. Next topic is choosing razor blades. The comparison of popular brands of double-edged safety razor blades. My favorite double-edged safety razor blade, and what I'm using right now, is a Willys Blades double-edged safety razor blade. I really enjoy Willys blades. You can get them at hendrixclassics.com. The next topic is skin types and shaving. Adjusting your techniques and products based on oily, dry, and sensitive skin. So I have very dry skin, especially on my face. If I don't use lotion, my skin just absolutely peels like a snake, okay? So I have to use lotion after every shave almost. The next topic is the history of wet shaving, the evolution of razors, brushes, and wet shaving culture. I'm not going to go over that. If you want to look up the history of wet shaving, just Google history of wet shaving, and you'll see it really started with straight razors, and then it evolutionized into double-edged safety razors, and that eventually led to the cartridge razor, which we have today. Okay. Shaving for sensitive skin. I don't have what I would consider sensitive skin. Like I said, I have dry skin, so I have to use lotion after every shave. Beard growth patterns. So the reason that I shave multiple passes when I use a double-edged safety razor is because the facial hair that I have grows this way, that way, that way, that way, that way, that way, that way, and that way, okay? Almost every way that it can grow. So that's why I'm doing 3 passes tonight. I want to make sure that I look spiffy for when I go to the razor company meet Saturday. The next topic is shaving for women. Believe it or not, there are some women wet shavers. I personally know one on Instagram. She's really cool, really cool. She has a collection of brushes that makes me just jealous. Really cool gal. So there are women in the wet shaving community. The next topic is shaving myths and facts. Common misconceptions about wet shaving and razor use. One myth that I was told was that if you use a straight razor, you're going to cut yourself all the time. You're going to cut your throat. You're going to die. Well, that's a myth. But what is a fact is you are going to cut yourself at some point in time. I promise you, with a straight razor, you're going to cut yourself. It's going to happen. How bad it is depends on how versed you are with the razor in your hand. The next topic that I have is scented shaving products, exploring different fragrances and shaving soaps, creams, and aftershaves. So I'll tell you that before I started wet shaving, I had never smelled the fantabulous scents that I've smelled from Hendrix Classics and Company. Italian Plum? Are you kidding me? I've never had a Plum shaving cream in my life until I discovered wet shaving and I started trying shaving soaps from Hendrix Classics and Company. Just an amazing scent. All right. So the next topic is sustainability in wet shaving. Environmental benefits of safety razors over disposable cartridge razors. So I really am passionate about the environment. My fiance got me into recycling. So I care about the environment. So when you take a double-edged safety razor blade and you put it in a blade bank that you got from Hendrix Classics and Company, after you fill it up, all you have to do is tape it up and toss it in the trash. That's 60 razor blades, okay? When you're throwing away one of these cartridge razors, not only are you putting people's safety at risk if you're not disposing of it the right way, but it's just not environmentally friendly, okay? The next topic is shaving for different hair types. All right, let me go ahead and clean this razor off. As I'm done, 3 passes is enough for me. Italian Plum, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, baby butt smooth. 3 passes. You better believe it better be baby butt smooth. I don't play that. Wow, okay. Let me get my Italian Plum aftershave. Italian Plum. Shaving for different hair types. Adapting shaving techniques for coarse, curly, or fine hair. I have coarse hair. Very, very coarse hair. So, my shaving routine is typically a little slower than most people's. Let me get a little bit more of that. It smells so good. Put a little bit right there. The last topic is wet shaving travel tips. How to travel with razors, blades, and other wet shaving tools. A doppel bag is what I recommend. My buddy Barry over at a Texan Shaves, he's released a couple YouTube videos about what he carries in his doppel bag. So I would highly recommend that you go check out Barry's channel, a Texan Shaves. His videos are pretty awesome. Yeah. Good shave, guys. Good shave, good chat. Just going over a few topics that I wanted to list and talk about. Not really go in depth, but just kind of brush the surface of all of them. Maybe I'll go in depth later on in a future video. But I appreciate you guys joining me for my shave of the night. I'm going to get off here. I'm going to go try to edit this video and get it out for tomorrow morning. I hope you guys have a great day tomorrow. I hope everything goes your way. I hope gas prices go down. I hope everything just goes your way. Alright, that's the end of the video. If you haven't liked the video already, please like the video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. When you do, click that bell so you'll get all the notifications of all my future videos. Comment on the video. Let me know what you did or you didn't like about the video. Share this video on your various social media platforms. Alright, I'm Michael from Bamaboyshaving telling you guys to keep it southern, y'all.